welcome to Mead and Cheese. I am Meady Mead, joined
I'm
by
DJ Cheese. I just want to say thank you for your patience over the last few weeks, my lovely audience. A lot has been going on. We did do the 7-hour broadcast, and I know you've missed this for a few weeks, but me and Corey had a few days holiday. We had a few personal things. I think it's only right if we update them of what we've been doing. What have you been doing, Corey?
Well, my band, the Nithercots, released our second album called The Second Attempt, which released on the 23rd of April, which is also St. George's Day. So, yeah.
Ed, what have you been up to?
Work. That's it. That's all I've done. Actually, no, earlier today I was playing video games.
What about any
That's it.
What video games were you playing?
Pro Force.
any interesting projects you're working on?
No, not really.
You doing any audio stuff at the minute?
No. You know, doing some coursework.
Yeah, any
got 2 modules I've got to get in.
Any sort of I don't know, work, what you're doing, what's not exactly in your course, but still uni related.
Well, there's this one film, but the thing is, the producer on it is a bit of a knob.
Yeah,
he keeps telling me to mention his film.
Yeah, I suppose. Who is this producer?
I don't think you know him. His name's Tom Jackson.
Oh, he does a lot, doesn't he? This I do a lot, don't I? Well, I was talking to Corey earlier. What I do is I now, when someone asks me, do they know someone who's like a handyman? I say, yeah, I do. I give him a call, and I just call myself. You know, do you know anyone who's good with audio? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I am.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what I do. Hey, can you do this? Yes.
Yeah.
What is it? Videography. Yes.
Sure, ma'am.
Give it a go. Yeah.
Can't be that hard.
Be right. So, what is the Mars drink?
Oh, God, you don't have a Mars milkshake. Oh, God, he does have a Mars milkshake.
Explain to me the Mars milkshake.
It's a protein thing.
Is it?
Tom, this is your thing. We are expecting you to explain this.
I got it in the shop earlier. It's a Mars milkshake. It's apparently 2 for £2. Maybe I should have got 2. I should have got 2 because I drank it all before I came here, and now I don't have a drink anymore. I'm disappointed in that.
Have you ever had the Skittles milkshake?
No.
I think I might.
It was one of the worst things I've ever tasted.
Well, maybe not then.
It doesn't come out in rainbow. It comes out in just sort of lilac.
Have you ever had the King Tango?
No, what's King Tango?
It's like Tango, but it comes in a bottle that has like a spray top, and you spray like foam, Tango foam, into your mouth.
Wait, yeah, I have. Those where it's like a big long tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great. They should bring those back.
They probably still do them somewhere.
They don't, unfortunately.
If we go to a specialist sweet shop specialised in Tango.
Maybe they do them like.
Wait, where do they make Tango?
I don't know.
It's like Britvic, isn't it? The company, not the place.
Pepsi.
No, I think Tango's the weird one that isn't owned by Coke or Pepsi.
That is odd.
Yeah,
you sure it's not Pepsi?
I'm pretty sure.
Because if you go to KFC, you can get a Tango along.
Ooh, it might be then. That's a good point. What am I thinking of? That I might be thinking of Oasis.
Oasis. I know Mountain Dew's Pepsi as well, and Mountain Dew is blessed. That is pure gamer fuel.
No, it is actually just owned by Britvic, who are based in Hemel Hempstead.
Does anyone own Britvic?
As far as I can tell, no.
Well,
I can't see anything. However, they also make J2O, 7-Up. You know what? They might be owned by Pepsi because Mountain Dew is on here.
Oh dear, yeah.
So I'm getting very confused.
So is Britvic owned by Pepsi then?
Well, I think they just make it.
What, under
I'm really
license
unsure over whether or not they're actually just owned by Pepsi.
I'm gonna look this up because I'm very interested to know. Britvic, Pepsi.
Yeah, are they owned by PepsiCo? It's very confusing to me now.
Britvic in 2020 announced an exclusive Pepsi agreement. They have an exclusive franchising agreement with the PepsiCo for 20 years.
Oh, so they're not owned by them, but they're in bed with them.
They're working with them, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Pepsi would get Britvic to do their bottling in the UK. So, yeah.
Also, Tango is manufactured by Britvic, but also Corona.
Nice. Tom, what is your favourite mead?
What's that?
What is your favourite mead?
I thought you said meat.
No, I said mead.
Well, meat-wise, I've actually started a new diet. I don't eat chicken anymore.
Okay.
So you're now a pescatarian.
No, because I eat fish.
Yeah, a pescatarian.
But I also will have a steak like once a 6 months or so.
I had ostrich yesterday.
Why?
Ostrich.
I had an ostrich.
You are
like
a weird
ostrich.
person,
No,
aren't you?
ostrich is good.
Ostrich is really
Yeah, where'd you
nice.
get it
It's-
from?
Aldi.
No. The thing is, we didn't see Corey's garden. He has an ostrich farm.
What is my favourite mead? Going to have to be Freud mead.
You mean fjord mead?
Fjord mead. And this is the thing about fjord mead. I don't know if you're someone who works for Freud mead. My actual memory is starting to fade of it, so Lime Bay might start to take over soon if I don't get some.
Yeah, I think we need more of it just to jog our memories, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. Because I don't want to be in a situation where I don't know for certain.
No, I agree. And thankfully, we have been in communications with Connor.
Yeah.
And if the current plans go ahead, he should be returning to Mead and Cheese on the 20th of May.
Really?
Yeah?
That's only 2 weeks.
That's a day after one of my deadlines.
Nice.
You can
Are you
come and
coming on?
celebrate it
Having
on
some
Mead and
mead?
Cheese.
I'm here every week. I don't know why I'm here every week.
You weren't here for the 5-hour show.
No, because I was in Worcester doing my coursework. Actually, no, I'd handed it in then, but I was still in Worcester.
Interesting. The things you will say to get out of Mead and Cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go to a song?
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we go to the Mead song?
Yeah.
Next up on Demon FM, we have Brothers of Metal, the Mead song.
Pretty fine.
So, you are joined by the current chair of Demon Media,
Hello.
next year's chair of Demon Media,
The chairperson-elect.
and Ed.
Hi.
Ed.
So,
I am soon to be the former health and safety officer.
Ed, you once ran to be chairperson and...
Yeah,
didn't
I think
succeed.
I think I had the best manifesto, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
A lot of
agree with
people
that.
seem to just not get the joke, though,
I know.
because
I got it.
look at my manifesto and go, I hate stalls.
Ed, I'm not going to lie. I didn't
All meetings should... Well, no, I'm assuming you didn't, because you were running.
I voted for myself and only me.
That sounds like corruption.
Mm-hmm. Now, Corey.
hello.
Why does that keep happening? You are going to be chair. Ed, you are going to be in the chairperson of the Demon House of Lords. Am I correct in thinking that?
What, the speaker?
Yeah. Well, we need to
What?
make this. We need to make this House of Lords thing.
We do need to set up the House of Lords, yeah. The House of Lords will be an alumni committee.
Do I get an allowance, like the House
No.
of Lords?
Yeah.
Then what's the
We'll
point?
do it for allowance.
The only reason anyone joins the House of Lords is because they get like 120 quid a day
It's just a committee for
for
Demon
doing nothing.
for Demon
What
alumni.
is the Lord's allowance?
that we'll set up to make sure that the main Demon committee, the Commons
So,
committee,
who we're
doesn't
having in
go,
this committee?
corrupt. Well, I feel like we
Me.
need Lord Jackson.
Oh yeah, I've heard he's good.
We need Mr. Woodybus.
I've heard he's good too.
We're forming the two major parties of the House of Lords.
So do we really
committee.
do we need a member for each member in the committee?
What, you need like a Lord's chair, a Lord's health and safety.
So it's like when an MP stops being an MP, they usually get made a Lord.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone. I mean, not everyone now, but I think we could keep nominating.
I don't know. Maybe some people from years ago.
We've got to do an
good
award
to reach
ceremony.
out to.
Maybe we should literally have a nomination for someone to be nominated.
Maybe you should be nominated.
Yeah.
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 Members of the House of Lords are able to claim a flat rate allowance of £162 or £323 a day.
Nice.
Imagine getting paid £323 a day to sit in a room.
Corey, how do you see it
I'd do
working? Will me and
Well,
Ed
yeah,
just
I
be
would.
sitting in a room together, just drinking beer?
Well,
Happy
you see, if
We could do that now.
if the Commons Committee deliberated, the Lords Committee would deliver.
Oh yeah, what we've got to do is check what they're doing.
Yeah.
Does that not sound a bit bureaucratic in what we've gone against?
No, because
It sounds perfect because we get to get drunk
you're trying to stop corruption,
and lie.
and you're a level of
I'm
security.
not going to try and stop corruption. I'm not a level of security, I assure you that.
And then
What titles do we get? I want it to sound fancy.
Lord Cheese.
Lord Wood.
Actually, I can set it up. I'm still the chairperson.
Yeah, you
Supreme chairperson of Demon Media.
could. Oof.
Yeah, because then you'll...
Oof.
Or we could change you to stool person. And I'll be the chairperson still.
Or maybe the Lords, the
Committee footrest.
That's what you always need a chairperson called.
No,
I think we should change all committee positions' names so they are different bits of furniture. So this is the chairperson, this is the stool person, this is the ottoman person, this is the footrest, and this is the table.
Oh, God. No, I think, the Lords is one step above the Commons. So in the Commons, you've got the chairperson. In the Lords, you've got the sofa person.
Yeah, the thing is,
Armchair
you're creating a
person.
system where you're coming into power, but you're creating a massive overarching power above you.
Yeah. The bench person.
Yeah, you're saying, oh, you've just become the Prime Minister of the UK, but you've decided now you're going to have an active president.
Yeah, we should have a president.
Have you guys ever seen the chair that the Speaker of the House of Lords gets to sit on?
Is it nice?
It big and it look comfy.
Ooh.
It's red.
Ooh. You know what else is red?
What?
St. George's Cross. And the Nethercots released their second album on St. George's Day, The Second Attempt, which you can go listen to now on all major streaming services.
That's pretty cool, House of Lords committee chair.
Indeed. So, Tom, you have any interesting things to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah. You're meant to do that, are you?
What is our mission statement?
We are raising awareness for Mead and cheese. I feel a bit out of sync, I haven't done this in a while. And it is hot in here. But yeah, we're raising awareness for Mead and cheese across the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. We're getting a forgotten drink and we're bringing it back to because it's it's a good drink. It's
a great drink.
It's a great drink, and we're bringing it back. And we're also leveling up Demon Media.
Of course.
That's something I'm proud of doing. We've leveled it up. We have made it. We've took out the red tape. There's less red tape. people can just go and get the job done now. And also, I think next year I'm going to continue cutting out the red tape with Demon Media.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to be the official tape. You know
Get
what I've decided?
involved on
what I'm
Twitter
going to do as Speaker of the
@DemonFM.
Demon House of Lords. I've got Demon alumni panel as Speaker of that. I'm going to be, every time you do anything, you've got to send me a letter and I'll stamp it. Or even better, when you start a project, once that project's finished and you do your screaming of it or whatever, I'm going to go cut the ribbon.
Amazing.
In a big fancy suit.
We are the Watchers of Wednesdays.
Speaker of the alumni here, and he's
Live
here,
on
and he's
Demon
here
FM.
he's with his scissors today, and he's going to cut some tape for us.
Nice.
And it'll be a great honour because it'll only happen once every 2 months. I'll come down, and it'll be.
It would be an honour. It'd be like, getting a visit from some alien overlord.
And Ed could be sort of like the butler of the
Also there.
alumni. You could, basically your job will be to when I come in this weird horse and carriage, which we'll get on the demon budget, you'll approve it. Ed will open the door. All right, he'll be in charge of the carriage, so So you see this carriage come into the middle of the campus. Ed will get off and say, "Sire."
It's like you're Batman and Ed's Alfred.
Yeah, and then I'll walk out and you guys will have to put obviously like a red mat out for me, and then I'll go cut your laptop with the video for your open day video or whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, you're not cutting the ribbon, you're cutting the laptop in half.
And I'd only stay for 15 minutes as well, because I'll have loads of appointments in this position I've made up for myself.
Whatever the event is, if it's a radio event, you just come and cut the radio studio in half.
Yeah. Yeah, on your first socials, I'll come in and I'll
just cut the social second half.
Yeah, I'll come in. I'll take someone's drink and cut it,
and then leave.
I've got to cut something, man.
Yeah, I think we should cut to a song. So let's play some Pitbull, the official theme for WrestleMania 33. Green light. This is Mead and Cheese, where the moon is right. The spirit's up, we're here tonight, and that's enough. Tom, what is your favourite Christmas song in the glorious month of May?
My favourite Christmas song?
There is a correct answer.
I don't know. I can't remember what my favourite Christmas song is, to be honest. I wish it could be Christmas every day is a good one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm quite partial to Don't Let the Bells End.
So what we're doing? We play loads of Christmas
there.
music then.
Should we just play Christmas music?
You know the best Christmas songs in descending order. Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues is number 1. Number 2 is Merry Christmas Everybody by Slade. And number 3 is Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses.
Nice.
That's the official list.
Who do you think chairperson's going to be after you, Corey?
Who do I think it's going to be after me?
Yeah.
Corey's handpicked successor, of course, whoever that will be.
I don't know. It'll probably be Kieran Shee.
Maybe Tom Dye.
Tom Dye would be a great.
I don't think Tom would want to do that.
Yeah, I'll
He'd be too dumb.
Trick him into doing it. Or maybe
I think I did always convince him to run for something, but he just doesn't want to.
Maddie could be station manager for life.
What, she does a PhD straight after and just continue?
Yeah, because I feel like if you've done it for 2 years, so she would have done it for 2 years, and if she did a PhD, which is 3 years, after 5 years, I feel like, if she won 5...
She's an institution within the institute. Oh, God, don't put that on.
Yeah. I think after 5 years, I think they'll be saying they won't bother running the election. They'll just automatically win. Because you'll be able to, shake enough hands so they just see past it. She'll be like 50 in here, and she'll be like, "Welcome to Demon Media." She actually would be a mum.
Literally just become a mum.
Yeah. And she still never would do
is
a
that
radio
the holiday
show.
season I hear around the corner?
Well,
I think
luckily
apparently
for
we're
you,
playing more
next
music
week's Outer
now.
Mission program will be full
It's
of
Christmas
holly jolly
time. I
goodness.
want to
So hop on our
transport us
figurative
into
sleigh with
December.
presenters Raph and Sean ready to get you in the Christmas
Who's Raph
spirit.
and Shaw?
With Jared's elders
No.
reacting to some Christmas music
A breakdown of the upcoming Crimbo-themed film and TV.
and a special holiday edition of Polish My Polish, along with our regular features.
Join us for our Outer Mission Christmas special, Tuesday the 8th of
Mission
December
Christmas
at 1
special.
o'clock on Demon FM.
Now for a bit of the darkness.
Everybody here is doing Chorisma.
Merry Christmas, everyone. You are on the Mead and Cheese Christmas show in May.
We're quite far from
The
Christmas.
May show.
So what was everyone's best Christmas present they got?
I think just love and affection for my family.
Oh,
No, that's a dumb answer.
That's
Mine was a
dumb.
bottle of gingerbread rum.
Mine was... Oh, I don't know. I've had some good presents in the past. So the thing is, all the holidays sort of merge. You sort of forget what you get, don't you?
yeah. Well, we're just talking about like
Their
any
Lynx
Christmas,
the
like
Lynx-
of all time.
the
What's the
Lynx
best thing you ever
box
got?
set.
The Lynx box set.
Yeah, my dad got me, like... I just
I think he was trying to tell you something.
No, probably. But he doesn't need to know it's like a thing, like to get people like Lynx Africa for Christmas. He doesn't know that like that's a thing. And he comes across with this big box of one, it's like a box which is like 7 cans of Lynx in, so one for each day, and like 7 socks to go with it, like Lynx Africa Monday, and Lynx.
I think I got the Lynx Africa socks as well.
Yeah, 7 days. It's like,
You know what I got given? I got given a bottle of Calvin Klein perfume.
nice. Smell good?
Yeah, it's alright.
Does it smell like Calvin Klein?
Never met him, wouldn't know.
You know, one year when I was a child, I think the best the best present I got that year was a Vince McMahon action figure. Because who doesn't want an action figure of a CEO?
I got a Scalextric set once.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Tom, what about you? Your childhood self? What's the best gift you received?
My childhood.
you received.
He was
your
born on Christmas Day. Tom Jackson is Jesus. It is confirmed.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things that are good, isn't there? In life.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh.
Yeah, I'm sad at the minute because I was thinking maybe Ed feels the same, maybe he doesn't. I was thinking around Christmas we had such a lovely show here, and it feels
Yeah.
like things are wrapping up for the year, and I don't want that yet. I want to sort of.
It is sad that Mead and Cheese is kind of coming to an end of its first season, really.
Yeah. Well, I say this is the second season because we had the first season last year, the second season this year, maybe. I don't know.
I would say that, for the period of this academic year, that would kind of be a season.
Okay, maybe.
And I think we've had, 3 sub-seasons,
Okay, yeah.
the first part of that was, the beginning of the show when it was a bit awkward.
Either way, something feels like it's concluding, and I don't like that feeling at the minute.
Yeah.
New beginnings.
The Great
and-
Cheese War, that was a good
and
part.
obviously, we don't really know what the future entails. I know we've made some plans today about possibly running parts of the government, parts of the uni. But
Yeah, let's go into that actually while we're on the radio. Let's talk about our future plans to run for Parliament.
yeah, let's sort of talk about future plans in general as well. How we're going to get there. Because I really want to build a space program in the United Kingdom, and I think Ed should be in charge.
There
of
were
that.
plans to build a space centre in Scotland.
I want to do it in Northern Wales. Ed, would you be able to?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be as good.
It's very
Ed.
hilly there.
Ed, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a
Well,
billionaire.
yeah, the higher you are, the closer you are to space.
Ed,
Yeah, fair point.
Less gravity.
Ed, this is what's going to happen. I'm
should
going to
build it
become a
on the
billionaire. Me and
Falklands.
Corey are going to be billionaires, aren't we? From our, we're going to get millions of pounds from Freud Mead.
Fjord me.
Yeah,
Freud Mead.
Can't
It's
even
the
say
mead
it.
about sort of having emotions for your mum.
Exactly.
Speaking of doing your mum,
Ed, what we're
the
going to
Nethercots released a song called "Doing Your Mum" on their album, The Second Attempt.
and what we're going to do, we're going to get a really high-paying jobs. It's going to be first high-paying job will be chief engineer of the British space program, and we're going to give you millions of pounds just to make a space program, and we're just going to see how it goes.
I like the sound of that.
You know the acronym
Yeah.
for the actual British Space Agency is BSA, which is also the acronym for Britain sucks ass.
That's just rude.
And
Yeah.
that's
However, if I were to run for government, you know what party I would be part of?
which one?
The only party that people can really understand and get behind. The voter apathy party.
Not the monster raving loony party.
No, not at all, because they
Not-
care too much.
Not UKIP.
See, the thing is, I just don't see the point in voting anymore, because let's be honest, they're all the same. So I'm going to run as the voter apathy party, and I will not care if you vote for me, because it doesn't matter in the end.
Ed,
I think a lot of people can get behind this idea, and I will get elected. I won't do anything, but I'm going to get paid a lot.
I either want to win or get a funny number of votes, like 69 votes or 420 votes.
I'd vote for you, but only if I saw 69 people had also just voted for you.
Oh, I don't want 70 votes.
Yeah, I know. I don't do it to annoy you.
I just want to build a train, and I think we spoke about that last season on the show, or last year, and I think that's something we should do.
Ed, you're in the DMU Music Society,
Yeah.
and you like Christmas.
Okay.
So
Should we listen to some DMU Music Society Christmas
No one should ever
recordings?
listen to this stuff. I was not part of this. I discovered this.
Well, these were recorded
There's
in
2 of them.
2017, I believe. So this is going back a few years now. So the 2017 DMU Music Society recorded 2 Christmas songs, like you say. We have Christmas Ain't the Same, brackets, Without You, and brackets for Christmas, I Am Coming Home. Let's give them a listen.
For 4 minutes.
Hello, my name is Finley, and I love to fight. I am DMU.
Hello, my name's Terry. Oh, well, are we not doing roleplay?
Oh, we could do roleplay.
I was going to pretend I was Terry from the specials.
And I'm Terry from the pub.
Yeah.
where's the pillow?
What pillow?
Oh, there's a pillow in here.
You
There was
just
a
want to
pillow
go to
in
sleep,
here?
don't you?
Yeah.
I think
There's some cables down there in the corner you could sleep on.
I think there's an important debate that we need to have right now, and that is what is the best supermarket in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Okay, you want to know
Two
my
answers.
rule about supermarkets?
Go on.
Longer name, more expensive. Lidl,
Yeah,
Aldi,
generally true,
Asda, cheap. Tesco, bit more expensive. Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, I can't remember how many letters are in the name. But I tend,
Sainsbury's, I think.
yeah, I'd still put them below Sainsbury's, because Sainsbury's has that upper middle class energy of trying to be Waitrose.
Also, I
I
do.
think generally you're right, but Morrison's is quite cheap.
Morrison's
Yeah.
is cheaper than.
I'm putting them cheaper than Sainsbury's, but above Tesco's. But then there's after Sainsbury's, there's Waitrose,
Yeah.
and then above that is Marks and Spencer's. Because if you go to Marks and Spencer's for shopping, you are dead posh.
My leather jacket's
like-
from Marks and
Yeah,
Spencer's.
yeah. See,
But
Corey is dead posh.
but I got it from a charity shop for a couple quid.
That's better.
You're just trying to be posh, then, aren't you?
Yeah,
No, it's these.
Someone died in it.
I
probably.
looked.
it is from
looked
a
on-
charity shop.
I looked on the Marks and Spencer's website for leather jackets, and the cheapest one was £200. So getting this in a charity shop for a few quid, and it fits really well.
Go to charity shops, everyone. They're much better.
Yeah, and you know,
My mum got a fireman's jacket from a charity shop, as a 1940s woolen fireman's jacket,
yeah, charity
and
shops are more
that thing
sustainable
kept
as
someone
well.
alive. So it must be great.
This is Leicester's Student Sound.
This is.
So yeah,
Leicester's
what's your favourite?
Student
What's the
Sound.
best supermarket then?
I feel like we've only addressed price at the minute. Like, I am also all for customer experience walking around.
The
Well-
Tesco
well-
Club Card is a pretty good.
I
pretty
hate the
good thing.
Tesco Club Card
Why?
because it's become this thing where
Yeah.
like it used to be like, oh, you get like a few pennies off and you collect some points. Now it's become a thing where you have to have it, or they're gonna. It's not a discount. It's a penalty if you forget it. It's a penalty.
You can get it on your phone.
Yeah, I know, but it's a penalty if you don't have it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
It's a-
don't really
it's a
like
fine.
Tesco's that much.
It's a fine. They're fining you for not having a good card because you're not getting a saving. Because like I don't know.
It's like, what is it? Pringles are £2, but if you have a club card, then they're £1.65.
and exactly, Pringles aren't worth £2.
No, they're
Okay,
Pringles. I'm
okay.
not paying £2 for Pringles.
Let's extend the debate out a bit then. Okay, so it's not just supermarkets we're talking about anymore. This is, where should you do your weekly food shopping? Now, I want to throw farm foods into the mix, because farm foods is amazing.
Yeah, they're frozen foods like Iceland. I've never been to
Farm
one.
Foods.
You never been farm foods?
No.
Farm foods is really cheap. And they don't just sell frozen food too. They sell they sell like toilet papers and shampoos and, you know, like groceries.
Iceland also pretty good.
Iceland are pretty good, yeah. Heron foods are pretty good.
You know, it's just like an experience though. You can't beat the middle of Lidl or whatever they call it at Aldi.
The Maldi of Aldi.
Yeah, I have no idea what they call it in Aldi, but you know, where there's just bins of
I
stuff
think
and you
in-
just find a chainsaw in there.
I think in Aldi it's just special buys, is what they call it.
There's nothing better than just like finding a chainsaw in the bin.
I don't know though, because sometimes you walk through Asda and you just find the most random crap in the reduced section.
We apologise for Corey's language.
Are you not allowed to say crap?
No, not really.
Oh.
Well, anyway, yeah, no, you can. Well, at Tesco's, they have a better reduced section because they have shelves where it's just like got to go and it's always there.
You really can't say that.
Yeah,
Why?
because people are snowflakes.
Oh,
Sorry, I should say not like liberal snowflakes, but you know,
liberals.
the conservative snowflakes who are like, oh no, this is how you should live your life. No, piss off.
Ed.
No one's. Oh, screw it. No one's listening. We can swear.
No, we can't, Ed. Ed, everyone's listening.
Yeah, everyone listens to Mead and
Look,
cheese.
there will be no evidence of this. Just like take the download and edit out the swearing for the podcast.
Well, I'm not doing that.
I'm not
'cause this
doing
has
that.
become a whole segment now.
Yeah, this is.
No, okay, fine. Bleep out the swear word so it's funny.
Ed, we are not falling for your corruption, man. We are not burning evidence. Look, man, you just got to say the apology.
Yeah, say the
I'm not
apology.
I'm not saying the goddamn
Ed,
apology.
Ed, this
Say
is
it.
going to be evidence against us.
Tom,
This room is too
we should
hot
read
for
the
me to say the
apology.
apology.
Corey, if we don't do it, I've got to submit this to the SU and submit it to the station manager and the schedule manager, and then Ed will have to have a special word.
Maddie, if you listen, Maddie,
I
isn't listening,
do
is she?
sincerely
Really
apologise
apologise
for any offence that was caused by my use of the word crap. I would like to highlight that my use of the
Something
word crap
crap
does not
was-
reflect the views,
not reflect
opinions
it,
or
no,
stance
does
of
not.
Demon FM.
Does
Sorry
not.
once again. Let's move on with the crap. I mean show.
Fuck it, good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, we're talking about supermarkets.
Yeah, supermarkets. I have a soft spot for Asda. Probably because it's the one I
Yeah.
grew up closest
Yeah,
to.
I feel like that's the thing, isn't it?
No, that's how I've kind of got a soft spot with Tesco's because it was the one my dad went to.
Yeah, I mean,
Still goes to.
just growing up
But, like-
in Sutton and Ashfield, you just go to the big Asda superstore.
Yeah, well, that's the same with Cornwall. There was two supermarkets. There was Sainsbury's.
Mm.
I was a student, so I couldn't afford that. Or there was just Big Asda,
Big Asda.
which I did, and I walked like every Saturday
I like the experience.
and then Friday.
I do like the experience of walking around Asda because, like, how do you get very good deals?
Aldi's are not normally very big though.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm going to get to. They're not big, are they? Asda's are big, and they've got like bits you can invent. They've got like a tech bit. They've got, you know, clothes
Yeah,
bit. You've got a foreign foods.
Well, the thing is
foods
that-
around the world bit.
It's
yeah,
that
from
thing
the
of-
supermarkets I've been in recently, they've all been cutting back on their entertainment sections, except Asda. It's like the only one that's
Do you really
expanded it.
go to like a supermarket to buy a TV there?
Yeah, but you
No,
know,
but I
I can
expect
walk
it to be
in.
there.
Much
I
better
could walk
shops to
into
buy a
the Asda's.
TV.
I went to Tesco the other day. I was like, oh, I'm going to go look at the Blu-rays. They didn't have any Blu-rays. They only had books, and I don't read books because I'm not a nerd.
Yeah, books.
No,
are
you're
for
dumb.
nerds. Books are for nerds.
It's simple.
The best
Yeah.
thing you could do if you're doing a degree out there, try and complete it. Now, this is the real treatment. Try and complete it without reading a word.
If someone manages that, I'm quite impressed.
I did.
Only cite video sources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sight.
In his video essay, Thomas Jackson states.
Yeah. Like
In the video essay, Plato states King George III in the 1700s clearly stated in his videos, in his video blog.
In a lost sound recording of Queen Victoria that I found in my garden, she clearly says...
the evidence suggests on my YouTube channel.
It is quite clear from this colour 4K footage of Adolf Hitler that he was not a fan of certain people.
Citing evidence from a YouTube poop uploaded by Licky Licky Squad.
Right, that's what you got to do. That's a challenge, Corey. Ed, both, all three of us. Let's redo an undergraduate degree. Let's all take a different subject.
Let's all just do marketing.
Law, marketing. No, I feel like marketing might be easy to get around without reading.
I call dibs on electrical engineering.
Yeah. Law, electrical engineering, and medicine.
Medicine.
And you've all got to do it. We've all got to do it without reading a single word.
The character
And I mean-
John Dorian from the show Scrubs.
And also, Corey, I mean like emails from the lecturers, don't read them. Just sort of guess. So no
So what we've
academic
got to do
read.
to solve this problem, is I have to have a daydream about Muppets for like a good chunk of the show because we got the cast of Sesame Street in for this episode.
Yeah.
And then I'm very sorry that I'm singing to you today, but the way that they solved this person's head injury in this one episode was a musical.
Yeah. I love Scrubs.
Oh,
Scrubs
it's such
was
a good
great
show.
Shame about that last season, though.
Oh, what last season? There was only 8 seasons.
Oh, yeah. The 8th season was a great finale.
Yeah, the 8th season was an amazing finale. The last episode, brilliant way to end it.
It was a
Nothing
great
else
way
happened
to
since
end it.
then.
What happened to
There
the
was
last
some like
episode of
webisodes of things with the interns from the 8th series.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing else.
What happened in the last episode of Scrubs?
John JD leaves and gets another job where he's
Oh.
closer to his son.
Yeah, because he wants to be the chief
Yeah.
of medicine the whole thing throughout, doesn't he?
Yeah, and you see this really nice, like, video thing that plays that, like, shows the potential future, and it's all very emotional and nice.
And then he comes back.
Yeah, and then
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, and then
There's
after
nothing.
that, there isn't an entire series that was awful
I really
where
like.
they replaced most of the cast.
I really like the spin-off season.
Get out.
No, until
Tom isn't part of Demon Media
Right,
anymore.
dude.
I am usurping
Right,
his
they
position.
they had him in, and I liked it when they had him in. But they also had that guy who was the chief of medicine.
Dr. Cox.
Yeah, and the other
In the last series, there was Dr. Kelso, who was chief of medicine for most of the series,
and the Dr. Cox.
and then in like season 8, Dr. Cox becomes chief of medicine.
Cocked.
Yeah,
I might watch that. Won't it?
you know what his favorite number is?
Go on.
69.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Does it make you want to go medical school?
No.
Scrubs.
I mean, I wonder if any medical student has cited Scrubs. Would I be the first if I did
Yeah.
that?
Thing is, like Scrubs is thought of as one of the more accurate like doctor shows.
House.
Yeah, that is not an accurate
Casualty.
doctor like medical drama.
Casualty. You could cite casualty in your
Mm.
journal. The essay about,
What how
how-
medicine is perceived by the public conscious. The answer is that the same guy works in a hospital for like almost 40 years now and still has the same position. Big up Charlie from Casualty.
The best character from Scrubs is the janitor, and I will not
Oh yeah.
oppose that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in agreement.
Yeah, and he was in most of the actually all of the episodes, I think.
He was also in
He
that-
was, yeah, he was
Neil
in
Flynn,
at
pretty
least
legendary.
most of them, yeah.
You know, in the first series, he was intended to be just an imagination of JD.
You see, that's the thing, because I watched through all of Scrubs with Liz, and we got like several seasons in, and she was like, I'm telling you, he's just a figment of JD's imagination, he's got to be.
Yeah, in the first series, that was what the intention was, because they thought it was funnier.
And then when he started interacting with the other character, she was like, you know, oh no, my theory's wrong.
Yeah, no, that was legit what they actually intended at the start, because he doesn't interact with anyone else for like a good chunk of it.
The
Yeah.
theory was grounded, but then he became like a figment of everyone's imagination.
I think she'll be happy to know that her theory was actually going to be true at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway, supermarkets.
Did Liz write?
Yeah.
Didn't Liz write an episode of Scrubs?
Yeah, but she's not invented a time machine yet, so.
I swear she wrote like a few episodes of Scrubs or something. Oh,
What?
Liz, I thought she wrote a few of the episodes in the later seasons of Scrubs.
No. There are 8 seasons of Scrubs, no more. There are no later
Yeah.
series.
No, I mean, later series in like season 7 or something. Didn't Liz write a few episodes?
No.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
I thought she did.
I think Liz wrote all of Scrubs.
It-
I think Scrubs started off as a pitch invasion.
Yeah, because didn't she come up with Scrubs on one of our radio shows? I swear,
Yeah,
that was the
pretty
thing.
sure.
I swear I said, you know what, Liz, you'll be really good at writing a show about a comedic show, a comedy version of Casualty, and then she came up with Scrubs. Obviously, I'm not taking like.
I know, I think it's more a comedy version of ER.
I think Scrubs is heartbreaking at times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. It's the best.
So, Corey, you used to work at Asda, and then you also worked at Lidl.
I've
What
never
was
worked
your
in a
experience?
supermarket.
What was your experience working in the supermarket industry?
Well, from what I can say, Asda's great because those higher ups at Walmart really know how to operate a supermarket.
Yeah.
You know, just anywhere in the English-speaking world.
And
You
when
know, it was sad when the other shareholders of Asda tried to push back against the Walmart side, saying, "No, we need to sell shotguns in Asda."
But what was that like when you was in?
I'm sorry?
Did you go to any of the meetings with the Walmart executives and the Asda executives? What was that like?
Well, as someone who has been a Walmart executive,
And as Asda executive, haven't you? You've done both.
yeah,
He's just an executive.
I remember when you know, they were talking about the Asda Sainsbury's merger,
Yeah.
and it's that. I think that's still a possibility to happen.
Yeah, because I think I remember seeing a documentary, and I think I remember seeing a bit where you were talking about it in the documentary, saying that you was going to merge the two brands.
I don't know if this is still true, by the way, but I'm pretty sure that Sainsbury's do own half of Asda.
I doubt that.
Asda.
Well, you're the majority shareholder. You.
Right, I'm not keeping up this lie anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sainsbury's don't own
Yeah,
half
they're
of
owned
Asda
by the
anymore.
Ice Isa brothers, TDR Capital, and Walmart.
Big up Walmart. But yeah,
Don't big up Walmart.
there was going to be a thing where Sainsbury's bought 50% of Asda, and they were going to turn all of the Asda and Sainsbury's stores into Asda Sainsbury's.
That would have ruined Asda.
Well,
It
what
would
would
make
Sainsbury's is the
Sainsbury's
worst.
a lot
You know,
would it be
Sainsbury's
green
is
or would
the
it be
worst.
orange?
It'd be green and orange. It'd be
Orange.
Asda Sainsbury's.
It's Grorange.
It's like a legal firm. Tesco do everything, don't they? They got like Tesco Mobile and
Tesco Bank.
Tesco Bank. Next, it'll be Tesco Lawyers.
Lawyers for you, Tesco.
Better call Tesco.
Better call.
Anyway, so yeah, let's just all say what our favourite supermarket is. I'm going Asda.
I think I'm. Oh. See, I do really like this middle of Lidl.
Yeah, but again, the random naff you can find in Asda.
Yeah,
Like-
but it's not. I am going for Lidl.
I went to the
I'm going with
reduced
Lidl.
bit of Asda in Sutton in Ashfield, right? The most random place you would find this. I found camel milk.
What?
You know my favourite thing.
Did you buy it?
I did.
What was it like?
Because I was like, this is weird. I'm getting
You,
this.
you know
what
what
was it like?
It was weird.
How?
I don't know. It was somehow thicker than cow's.
Yeah.
It had the consistency of a McDonald's
Now, did you
milkshake.
drink it out of the
It did,
glass,
yeah.
or did you put it in cereal?
I drank it out of the carton.
You should have put it in a glass.
Yeah, I did put it in a
Oh
glass.
no! Come on, you don't drink milk out of a glass. You drink that straight out of the carton.
You monsters.
No, I did put it in a glass. Thought, no, this is a bit weird. Took it upstairs to my brother. Didn't tell him what it was. I was just like, hey, do you want to have this milk that I poured for you?
That's the strangest. How can anyone not be suspicious of that sentence?
And he was like, yeah, okay, I'll have the milk. He had it with some like Oreos or something, like dipped some Oreos in it. Go upstairs, there's just this camel milk, half glass full, with just like chunks of Oreos floating in it. He was like, I can't drink any more of that milk, bro, it tastes funky. So I took it downstairs to like my brother, who would have been like, what, 5 at the time, and was like, here, have this milk. And he drank it all, he said it was fine. So that's why I'm going Asda.
Yeah.
You know something else they do that's great at Asda? The gnomes. The
Yes.
giant gnomes.
I think most of my kitchen stuff's from Asda as well.
Going back to canned milk, I think it'd be really good if you just made that the default.
What, camel milk?
Yeah.
It is in like Saudi Arabia.
I know, but like, say if you was at a cafe and you say, "Oh, do you want milk with your coffee?" and you get them little, the little potlets you have of milk. You just give them some of them, but it's camel's milk in there.
What animal hunts camel?
Nothing, I don't think.
Well, they ain't an apex predator.
The humpback whale.
You just see it, just like camels stood at the edge of the sea, just chilling out in the desert, and just out of the water, just leaps at a humpback whale. And they all just see it wide-eyed and stop running because the whale just sort of like worms its way around the sand.
Citing a conversation from Mead and Cheese, the humpback whale said to the camel, "There's only room for one humpback animal in this planet."
I am the humpback.
The humps, they're all mine.
Come at me, camel.
Alice the camel has no humps. Anyway, Tom, you've not said your favourite supermarket.
Yeah, we've got Asda and Lidl.
I think it's a hard one because it's like for different days it'll be different ones. I love going to Asda.
Asda's great.
They do the
yeah.
best pizza in there. The one near me they cook pizza. You can take away pizza, and man, it's nice.
Nice.
It's so greasy. It's better than all the takeaway pizzas I've had. Like, it's one of the best pizzas I've ever had, and it's like really cheap.
Yeah, the Asda kitchen.
Yes,
The Asda kitchen is amazing.
Oh yeah, at the back.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like it's nothing like special. You wouldn't think much of it if you went in. But their pizza, their chips are really nice.
No, again, when I'm back home in Ashfield, if I'm like, wanting a cheap meal out, take the missus to the Asda kitchen.
Come on, love. Let's go Asda, innit?
I bet she loves it. I bet
She does love it.
I
She
bet
loves
Liz loves
Asda
it.
kitchen. My grandma loves Asda kitchen. My other grandma loves Asda kitchen. Everyone loves Asda kitchen.
Everyone.
Because it's cheap. The pizzas are nice and cheap. The fries are cheap. Drinks are a bit expensive.
That's okay.
You know what? I think that the
You go
frozen
to
pizzas at Asda though aren't quite
go
as
to Asda
good.
and get a drink.
You can, you could just go to Asda and get a drink.
Here's a question: should supermarkets have bars?
Yes, Asda kitchen.
Can you think of any public place that shouldn't have a bar? Because I believe that it should be like
Ball pools,
what?
like kids' pens.
What are the parents meant to do?
I don't know. Play with their kids.
Yeah, there's a trampoline park in Kirkby in Ashfield that has a bar. I think,
Now that's
just for the
dangerous. That
adults.
is dangerous. What was it? The Music Society before one of the showcases. They weren't having a meeting one day on
Did
the
you
Tuesday.
say showcase?
Yeah, not at Showcase at Shed. No, but because they weren't having a meeting that day on the Tuesday, they were going to organise trampolining,
Nice.
and they were going to meet at Firebug. So I assume they would have had some drinks and then go trampolining, and then all I could think of was like, that sounds like the most dangerous thing on the planet.
Sounds like the best thing on the planet.
My mum said we couldn't go trampolining because we were too fat, and she was being literal. She looked at the weight requirements, said, "You all can't go. You'll go."
I don't believe that this happened.
Yeah, she was going to go trampolining for my little brother's birthday. He said, "I've looked at the weight requirements." This is what my mum's like. She's looked at the requirements, and you have to be under this weight, and I know none of you are. I was like, do you actually check this? Like, yeah, but if they do...
Look,
like,
children, you're all fat. We can't go trampolining this year. You're just too big.
yeah, so that happened.
That's outrageous.
Tom's mum, why won't you let him go trampolining?
Anyway, Tom, what is your favourite supermarket?
Yeah.
I've said.
You haven't said.
I said Asda Kitchen is my favourite.
Asda Kitchen
That's not
isn't a
that-
I
supermarket.
also like...
So you're saying Asda?
No, I'm not actually. I'm going to go back. I do like Asda a lot, and I have that sentimentality you spoke about earlier. I do have that. But I think the best supermarket... There's many great supermarkets, like the Company Shop, Aldi, Lidl. But I think the best one is the little supermarket in Centre Parks.
Yeah, what, mate?
The little supermarket.
So anyway, we're ignoring Tom now.
The Spa in the Douglas Promenade, Isle of Man.
No, like if you go to
The longest round the corner.
there's a supermarket in Centre Parks, and it's really cool because you get these. As a kid, you don't just get you have the big trolley, right? Then there's them little baby trolleys when you're like 5 or 10, you can push around your own trolley and put your own little things in there.
Do you remember when they used to do like trolley, like
Own bargains.
little trolley for kids at supermarkets where
Yeah.
you like sat in a little car and had a trolley on it?
I remember the ones at Centre Parks, but there was this mini trolleys. They weren't like a little car.
That's a weird memory I have. Why do I remember that?
That
That was
is
at Tesco's.
a memory.
That's how.
Well, yeah, that's the point. That is the point of a memory. It is just a thing in the past that I'm never going to get back. I wish I could remember more. It would be pretty cool.
Should we go to a song break?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the weather like outside?
Colder than in here.
Probably.
It's quite hard.
Why
to
is it
warm.
so warm in here? It's making me feel
They
ill.
don't turn the air conditioning on
Why not?
Why?
because they're bad.
This sounds like a health and safety issue.
One of the guys on my
Yeah.
course was doing music tech here last year as undergrad, and he told us that in the studios over the summer in like June or something, just like finishing work, it was like 30 degrees in the studio.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why? Anyway, it might be 30 degrees in the studio, but it is Christmas time in May, so we are going to some Happy Xmas, War is Over,
Kramus.
by John and Yoko and the Plasticono Band. Merry Christmas in May. May I wish you a Merry Christmas? Or may I
What's
not?
on your Christmas list, Corey?
What's the Christmas list? Ooh. Mead, yeah.
Ooh, sorry, I just remembered something. You know, a supermarket we do have to mention when talking about the best supermarket?
Go on.
Morrison's.
Morrison's are good, yeah.
Yeah, because they're the only supermarket that stocks Mead.
Yes, and when I went to Morrison's last, I got some swordfish, and it was very nice.
Ooh, they sell other Mead now.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, you mean like the actual swordfish?
I got swordfish, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a type of meat.
No, I got a swordfish-like steak and ate it. It was very
How is
meaty for fish, actually.
Yeah, oh.
Really meaty fish. It's very nice, though.
What's your favourite type of fish?
Favourite
To
type of
eat,
fish?
not look at.
Place. Really dig place. Haddock's good. Cod's good. Pollock's good.
I do like smoked haddock. Smoked salmon tends to be one I really like.
Kippers. I love kippers. Straight out microwave.
Cod.
Yeah.
Cod and chips.
Some cod. Battered cod. Got to be battered.
You know what I did yesterday? Because I
haddock.
was feeling a bit depressed and sad.
Mm.
Because, well, I wasn't doing anything that night. I went to Tesco and bought frozen oven chips
Yes.
and some vinegar and went home and made myself a chip sandwich.
You know, one day
It's
this
happy
week,
food.
I am just going to go to the chippy and get myself some fish and cheesy chips in curry sauce. Because I think I deserve it. I've been hard at work with my uni assignments.
I have been wanting to go to a chip shop again.
Yeah, it's a traditional northern chippy right round the corner from me in Leicester. So that's, yeah, a bit random, but there you go. Tom, what is your favourite takeaway?
Chinese takeaway.
Probably
Ooh.
going to agree with you there, actually.
Quick on that.
I'm going
I
to go
do like
Chinese
Chinese.
too.
I think I'm going with Indian.
Indian's like that one where you've had a few too many Chinese. He's like, I'll have something different.
Yeah, well, the one that me and my family always go for is Indian.
I've always been a Chinese family.
I just like the sharingness of Indian food.
I have the same with
Because it
Chinese,
just comes in a tub and you just sort of go, yeah, I want some of that and then some of
though.
that.
See, I do that with Chinese though.
Yeah, but you have never had Lemo Chinese.
What is Lemo Chinese?
Lemo Chinese is the Chinese on the Leamington estate of Sutton in Ashfield. Okay, they've got a 2 hygiene rating, but the food is delicious.
Well, yeah, it's got all that extra flavour from the 0 hygiene.
There's a golden rule with takeaways, yeah, and that
The worse it looks, the better it is.
This applies to any takeaway. The lower the hygiene rating, the better the food is.
Flavour. What was... There's a Chinese takeaway right next to me that I kind of want to go to, spicy style.
But no, this takeaway, they have a unique menu item that is not sold in any other Chinese takeaway. It's called the deep fried chicken cheese puff. And what this is it's like a spring roll samosa type thing, but it is filled with chicken and cheese, and it is delicious.
You know, one of my favourite things that I discovered at a bakery once,
Go on.
the bacon bite.
Ooh.
Because, you know, pastry is pretty great.
Pastry's good, yeah.
Yeah, bacon's pretty good as well. And then you're like, oh, pastry and bacon. That seems good. Let's have that. And then you bite into it. And there's cheese. It's
Nice.
just, well, possibly the most unhealthy thing on the planet in terms of saturated fat. But goddamn, is that thing good. I haven't had one in ages, but I love it so much. Oh,
I am just looking up the Lemo Chinese right now because I wanna tell you more about this place. It is a great place. Top Chef, it's called. They have 5 stars out of 6 on Just Eat. Oh, the hygiene rating has gone up to a 3.
Oh, that's good.
Does that
now.
mean, so do you think it'll be worse now or better?
Well, it's probably easier to recommend to people when the hygiene rating's a bit higher.
Yeah, but if they're like they're so concerned about the hygiene rate, say it's like, oh, it's a 3, so it's fine. But if it's a 2, they're going to be a bit disgusted. But when they find out how nice it is, it's like
That's the thing. The food is amazing. You know the salt and chili chips?
yeah.
They're battered.
What?
Yeah.
They batter the chips?
They batter the chips.
That doesn't sound good.
It is good. The salt and chili chips, they have this Chinese batter on them that's like full of flavour, and when you dip it in the curry sauce, it's just amazing.
Dude,
What?
I kind of want to try it, but at the same time, it just sounds a bit wrong.
It's not wrong. You
I
would
also,
love it.
I'm not someone that orders chips from like takeaways that aren't fish and chips.
You've never had like Chinese salt and chili chips?
Well, I probably have because I've been around Tom and Maddie.
They're good in Leicester, but they've not got the batter on them. like back home, so I can't say they're exceptional.
The thing is, I just like I'm ordering Chinese food. I want Chinese food. And then there's all those people that go, oh yeah, but you know the takeaways here aren't the actual like food from over there.
They're not, no.
Yeah, but they say that, but also like in Indian food, all the Indian places were opened by people from India. A lot of Bangladeshis. It's pretty great. The best Indian food is in Birmingham.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Birmingham. I don't know, because Leicester has one of the highest Asian populations outside of Asia.
We also have the Golden Mile here, but it's not Birmingham.
So you would think Leicester would be quite good for...
Oh, it is. It's got the Golden Mile. They're pretty great.
Yeah. Tom?
Yeah.
So what is your go-to order at a Chinese?
Noodles, egg fried rice.
Noodles and egg fried rice.
Chips.
And chips.
Sometimes a soup.
Ooh, soup.
I like a Singapore chow mein.
Singapore chow mein. What's your go-to order at the Indian then, when you go?
Chicken jalfrezi.
Chicken jalfrezi. Nice. Well, I've already said my go-to. It's the chicken cheese puffs with the salt and chilli chips and curry sauce. A truly remarkable combo. Yeah.
Oh, here's another goal. What's your favourite non-fish dish or non-fish and chips at Fish and Chips?
So I can't say cheesy chips.
No, you can.
Well, cheesy chips.
No, I'm kind of going with like not fish.
Not fish. No, because if I could have like the perfect meal from a chippy, it would be, you know, place with cheesy chips and curry sauce.
Yeah, but that's still fish and chips. But what's your favourite thing that isn't fish and chips?
A battered sausage is quite good.
Do you like a saveloy?
Maybe some kebab. Chicken kebab is good.
I don't think I've ever
Doner
just
kebab.
had a kebab. I've
never
had like
just
a kebab burger, which was pretty great.
You've had a
'cause
burger?
Yeah, it was. Well, it was from a kebab place, so it was essentially a burger.
I've had the burger from Double A Kebab. That my
You've told me about this, and
yeah.
it sounds.
Had like kangaroo meat in it and everything. It was great.
That sounds awful.
It was a nice burger though. It tasted like a kebab. No, yeah. If I was going into a chippy and I couldn't have fish and chips, I'd probably go for a kebab or something like that. Or maybe no, I wouldn't get a burger from a chippy. That seems a bit sus. Maybe a pucker pie.
Have you ever actually ordered a pucker pie from a chip shop?
No, I haven't. I've had pucker pies from
They're always just there, aren't
from
they?
the football stadium when I used to
I've never
work
had
there.
a pucker pie.
You've never had one?
No.
They're nice. I never paid for a pucker pie. I used to smuggle them under my work uniform home. Which I probably shouldn't say on the radio, but oh well. What
When you don't work for them anymore. What are you going to do? Give me my job back?
Exactly. Yeah. I used to smuggle loads of food out at the end of the day because
I used to do that.
you know any stuff that was left over, they just made us throw it away, and I thought that was really wasteful.
There's a pucker pie.
So I just smuggle it all under my jacket, walk home, looking like a robot because I can't move my arms.
There was one of them places near me. What did like I can't. It was it. Can't remember what type of pies it was. It was. I don't know if it was pies or, the ones what like sat shape.
Yeah, pucker pie.
Yeah, is that a pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was one near where I lived, just next door, and it smells lovely when you go by. But I know what you mean. Like with these sort of jobs, you have to take what you can. Like some businesses won't let you have any of their merch. When I worked for a beard oil company, I got free beard oil. When I worked for Britannia Hotels, I used to get free meat.
Yeah, there's been times at Showcase where I've been, it's heartbreaking when you have to pour stuff down the sink. Like a bottle of wine is classed as out of date after like 7 or so days.
Wait, they make you pour it down the sink?
You have to pour it away, yeah.
Can't Can't you just take it and say you poured it down the sink?
No, because they would know.
You could hide it.
I don't know where I would hide it. On my work uniform.
Under your shirt.
Just have a big wine bulge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what you got to do is you got to go in with one.
Yeah.
And then
in
they won't
with one
notice.
And then pretend, oh, this is my wine bottle from earlier. Have you been drinking while working? No.
No, it was empty when I got it. I drank before work.
Is that legal?
Yeah.
Yeah. What they're going to do? Send me home? You understand.
What are you going to do? Fire me?
Tom, what is your favourite cinema?
I like Showcase
Yeah.
for its, the modernness of it. Do you do better deals?
I quite like the Odeon experience. You got the recliner chairs. They're very comfortable, and I feel like Odeon has the better cinematics before the film as well. Just like the guy who says hello and a warm welcome to Odeon. It's more welcoming. Showcase is just like, don't record the film. It's not as nice. Yeah, probably Odeon. Also, the seats in the Showcase around here aren't very comfortable.
No, I've only been once.
Except if you go in the director's lounge, those seats are very comfortable, very premium, but they cost you like a few quid extra.
They don't know if you just go and sit in them.
Hmm?
They
Just
don't.
walk in.
They don't know if you just go and sit in them. I think Gosh Freddy said.
Well, you can't just walk into the director's screen.
Watch me.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's always someone behind the bar. They'll see you go in and they'll tell the manager that you've gone in.
But there's the screen behind the bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I thought the director's lounge was the row seats. I thought the director's lounge was the bar.
The director's lounge is the bar, yeah, but I'm talking about like the cinema seats.
Yeah.
So the best seats for when you're watching the film
Oh, the director's seats.
are the director's seats in screen 7.
Oh yeah, but I thought the director's seats were in each screen.
No, they're not.
So what? Because there's leather seats in some of them, right?
You've got the premium like leather sofa style seats in directors. You've got the extra legroom seats in a lot of the other screens, and then in most screens you just got the standard seats that aren't very comfortable.
So what's the director's lounge like? Is that the IMAX?
No. If you want to see X Plus, that's screen 11, and that's on the top floor.
Because they had big seats. I remember them having loads of seats.
They've got the extra legroom seats, I'm pretty sure,
And I remember them having
which
seats.
are a bit better.
Am I thinking of Odeon or
You're probably thinking of the Odeon.
Because I remember that they had like seats in sort of like the middle, work for leather seats, and you could just
Yeah, the
right back.
leather recliner seats are Odeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's the private seats then? Is this just a room what's just for the directors?
No, so Director's Lounge, anyone can come get a drink at the Director's Lounge. You don't need a special ticket or anything.
Yeah.
The premium on the ticket for Director's Lounge is purely for the better seats. And you can take, a glass of beer in with you and whatever.
So
Well, you can do that in the normal screens.
In a plastic cup. You
Good
get to take
point.
the glass into the Director's.
So how do you get into the directors? Is it a different screen, or could I go?
So, yeah, if you wanted to go get a drink at the bar, you can do that. You don't need to buy a ticket. If you wanted to go see a film in screen 7 behind directors, you go to the box office, you say, can I see a film in directors? And they'll give you a ticket for that screen.
I've just remembered.
And is it all the seats are there? No.
All of the seats in screen 7 are the bigger.
Is it like a
sofa-style
smaller
seats.
room?
There are less seats because the seats are a lot bigger. There's like 85 seats in directors.
Yeah.
Wow, that's more than I would have thought.
And what's stopping me from walking in again?
People, no wait, on the toilets behind there as well.
There are toilets behind there. So So yeah, if you were smart about it, let's say I'm working behind the bar and
Yeah.
you say, "Oh, can I just use the toilet?"
Corey works at Showcases. This is Showcase's official position. Yeah, continue.
You know, if you came in and said, "Can I use the toilet?" I'd say, "Yeah, they're behind the bar." But the thing is, if you didn't then return after so long, I would probably get suspicious. And I have to do regular screen checks as part of my job anyway.
What if you're the guy working at that bar?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I have to do regular screen checks. So if the bar's not busy, I'll take a sheet of paper, walk into the screen, see what people are doing. I would see that you were sat down watching the film, and I would get a manager and say, "Oh, he's not meant to be in here."
What will happen to me?
They would probably ask you to leave politely. If you didn't, they'd get security.
Okay, so there's no criminal record or anything.
Oh, they wouldn't get the police or anything, no.
So
Not likely, unless you
and
like
so
kicked
if
up a massive
so if
fuss.
if I went to the toilet and then me and Ed walked into the director's lounge and you was on
And I
shit,
didn't see, yeah.
and then you walked in and you with your piece of paper, you saw me and Ed smiling, having our big Coke.
Yeah.
You telling me now that you would say Tom and Ed leave,
Yeah.
and then once me and Ed say, "Oh, shut up, Corey," lol, and we start like proper like being nasty
Yeah.
in that really condescending way,
Yeah.
then what would happen?
Well, that's the thing, yeah.
Remember, in this scenario, we are very drunk.
We are very drunk, and Maddie's there saying,
Who is also very drunk.
yeah, and she's very annoying when she's drunk.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, I would get...
Whole way through Megamind.
I would radio the managers. I would say, "Manager on radio, can you come to directors?" They would come to directors. I'd say, "Yeah, there's some guys who have snuck into screen 7. I've asked them to leave, and they told me to F off. Are you going to get security and deal with them?"
Okay,
And then that's up to them what they do next, I suppose.
and then when the security comes in, we say, "Oh, Corey was trying to make us sign this receipt about Mead."
Well, they've got cameras everywhere, so they'd see that I've not really interacted with you until I went into the screen.
Okay, and what happened if we said we would leave once the finish is, the film's finished,
They would say, "Buy a ticket and you can."
and we said like we'll buy a ticket maybe once if we enjoy it.
Hey, yo, if it's a good film, we'll buy a ticket.
Yeah, obviously, be confident in yourself. Like we're going to buy it if we enjoy it, but if we want to buy it, if would it say fair deal?
I don't know. Man.
Oh, we're getting thrown out.
Huh?
Oh, is it 5 minutes?
We're getting thrown out.
Okay,
There's security guy.
15 minutes.
Oh wow, it's 1:45 already.
Yeah, they're throwing
That's
us
gone
out
fast.
early, weirdly.
Did you say 15 minutes, didn't he?
Yeah, no, they're closing up at 9 though. They usually close up at like 9:30.
Maybe there's just
Maybe there's a monster about. Maybe someone's tried to
Yeah.
sneak into a room they shouldn't be in.
the reason I'm asking these questions is, Corey, I don't actually know why I'm asking them.
Because you're planning to sneak into
No,
a
I'm not.
cinema screen
But
illegally.
what if I was like, Corey, come sit down with us for a bit,
Well,
What if we plied you
Eventually-
with alcohol and cocaine?
eventually a manager would walk by the bar, see that I'm not there, wonder where I am,
Yeah, but Maddie would be there. So we'll put her in the uniform, make her work the bar.
Yeah, in a
just
blonde
give her
wig.
a fake mustache.
Yeah, in a
Yeah.
blonde wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could work.
And Maddie would be drunk. She'd know exactly what to do. Just whenever she sees the manager, just go, "Have we got mead yet? Do we sell mead?"
They would think it's me, yeah.
What if I just kept asking to talk to the manager?
I would get a manager.
Yeah, but then I'd ask to talk to their manager.
We want to see the manager's manager.
We want to see the CEO of Showcase.
We want to see the Uber manager.
You'd
We're going
wanna
all
talk,
the way to the top until we hit God.
You'd want to talk to the CEO of National Amusements Limited, the
I do.
American company that owns Showcase.
Yeah, and then we want to see his mum.
I
And
don't.
give him a telling off.
I always feel awkward when I see people at work who I know because I don't want to, annoy them.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you go to a shop and you see someone you knew there working,
Yeah.
and they don't acknowledge you, but you also don't acknowledge them, it's a bit awkward.
No, it's not because then you just don't acknowledge each other. I won't find that awkward. I've done that many times.
Right, I think because this Christmas time in May has been so great, I think we should play some Wham to close out the show. So, last up is Last Christmas by Wham. Thank you for listening to Mead and Cheese.